In this video, we're going to take a look at some more options on the Table Design tab. We have done table style options and we've done table styles. In this one, we're going to take a look at shading and borders. So shading is pretty straightforward. You select any cells that you want to shade. Let's say that I just want to shade this one cell for some reason. Let's do a couple of cells. I want to shade those cells. I can go up here and I can pick whatever color I want. Let's just do this light blue one. And the background will get shaded. Let's undo that. So you can select any cells you want to. You can select an entire row. You can select multiple rows if you hold the control key down. If you want to select the entire row, you can just click out here in the margin and it will select the entire row. If you want to do non-adjacent selection, select a row and then control click on another row and you can select those rows at the same time and then format them. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take that and I'm going to make it a light blue. Now, where that light blue came from, it came from my theme colors right here, and it is the 5th column and it's the top one in the column. So that's where that color is coming from. Now we're going to try something a little different here. We're going to go to our Design tab, and on the left side of the Design tab, we've got something called Themes. A theme is a collection of colors and fonts that Microsoft thinks go together, and they have given each one of these a name. The one that we are doing right now is Office, but watch what happens if I move the mouse over some of these other options. I'm going to move it over Facet, and now the blue that I chose is no longer blue. And if I go to Gallery, I get kind of a pink color, and then I get a shade of blue and a shade of orange. And each one of these has its own different shade for those two rows that I set to light blue up here. Okay, so let's choose Gallery here, and let's see if we can figure out where that color came from. So again, I'm going to select these two rows, control click on the second row, and then I'm going to go to my table design up here, and I'm going to go to shading, and it is still the 5th column, the first item, but in this particular style, it's not blue. This 5th column is a shade of red, and below it we've got different degrees of red. So it keeps the same position, but it uses whatever color it is for the particular style that you've chosen. So the lesson here is you should choose your style before you start doing any formatting that involves theme colors, because as soon as you change your style, the theme colors are going to change. So I'm going to go back. I want the blue that I had before back. So I'm going to go back to my Design tab. I'm going to go to Themes here, and I'm going to go back to Office, and now I get that light blue that I had before. If I go back, let me reselect this other row here. If I go back here and look at my shading options, now I've got blue in the 5th column again.